My name is Teige, and I'm thinking of having my leg amputated.
Yup, you heard me right. I live with chronic leg pain. People call my condition the suicide disease. I've seen 68 doctors and none of them have found a cure. Most days, I can't even leave the house. I can't go to college like my friends, and I can't even get a girlfriend. These are my parents.
Okay.
They don't want me to get my leg cut off, but I do. I think it's the only way that I'll get my life back.
This is my selfie life.
We do the filming.
We tell our own story.
I'm losing a limb. I know I'm gonna gain that confidence back.
My OCD became the worst it's ever been in my life.
I'm gonna survive this cancer.
Oh, it's finally happening.
Yep, I'm a breastfeeding father.
I came to America to find the American dream.
This is my selfie life.
This is our selfie life.
Our selfie life.
My selfie life.
My selfie life.
I'm trying to think of ways to show what pain is like on a chronic scale. So I want to leave the camera on for a while where you can see how I'm doing.
Almost exactly 4 years ago today, I was walking to school this way. I was crossing the street and a car ran into me. When the car hit me, it kind of bent my leg in a direction that my leg shouldn't have bent. The only interaction I had with the woman who hit me was her flipping me the bird and then driving off. And so I walked, or rather limped, the rest of the way to school. Thought nothing of it, only casually mentioned it to my parents over dinner. Just like if I had stubbed my toe, I just thought that it would go away. But it's just like, put some ice on it, I'll be fine.
These are my parents, right here.
Hello.
Hi, Dad. My mother.
Hi. We're going to take a little tour of Teige's medical records. I stopped putting all of our receipts in here for our co-pays because they simply no longer fit. We started going to pediatricians and children's specialists who then said, why are you bringing me a 6-foot-tall child? To adult doctors who say, why are you bringing me a boy who's still growing? So we've bounced around a lot, not knowing exactly where we should be going.
The count for the amount of doctors is currently at 68. 68 doctors.
But that includes therapists, right?
No, it doesn't include therapists.
For real? Being a parent of somebody like this is so tricky. We know how bad it gets. It's very scary.
You see the pain and you know how he is. As a parent, you almost feel the pain yourself, and you know he hasn't slept. His mind is just focused on the pain. You kind of wish that you could go into your toolbox and pull something out and tighten something here or loosen something there, and it would be fine, but it's not.
To quantify pain, the doctors use something called the McGill Pain Scale. On that, childbirth rates in the mid-30s out of 50. I've been told that my leg pain is a 41.
The pain is the equivalent of being stabbed with a soldering iron and rotating that iron inside your leg. Right now, I'm in a bad flare. A bad flare. I have to go. I can't. I'm sorry.
Around 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with something called CRPS, which stands for Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. Basically, the doctors say a nerve in my leg got damaged during my car accident, and my leg won't stop sending pain signals to my brain. The cause of this is not yet known, and there is absolutely no cure. What makes the condition so complex is that the doctors can't just operate to fix the problem, because doing that runs the risk of making the pain much, much worse. Yeah. It's a raw deal. The house winds up the only place that I can be because walking around is impossible, movement is impossible, I can't drive because of the painkillers I'm on. I'd say I spend 5 days a week in this house without going outside except for maybe letting the dog out back or something like that. it can sometimes feel like it's a prison. I really wish I could be going to college or having a job. It makes me feel really sad inside sometimes.
Really, the only reason I leave the house is friends or doctor's appointments.
Some friends of mine are gonna come over today, mostly people I haven't seen since they went away for college.
Angle the, what is wrong with you?
This isn't working, bud.
Lift your arm up. There you go. Now you. How are you so bad at cameras?
I'm real at it.
This is actually impressive how bad you are at this. All right, we're going to the park.
This is a rare day. My pain is only low enough to leave the house once or twice a week.
And now we watch Teige attempt the Wheelchair X Games.
Wheelchair X Games!
That was exciting.
So exciting! Nice. This is a good catch. Why did you throw it down there? Playing ball.
For poli-sci, my final exam, I needed to get like a 90 on it.
You know, these guys I always saw every single day at school, and now they have these whole separate lives that are like totally different.
My new idea is majoring in history of science and then possibly minoring in physics.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Why?
When did that happen? You know, everybody's kind of going off and doing their own thing, where I'm kind of still stuck where I am.
They have jobs and they have girlfriends. I want those things too. One of the things that makes having a relationship for me so hard is that I can lose track of memories. If you take really heavy strength painkillers, it can be hard to remember things. I've lost girlfriends over it. It's hard to lose something when you don't have much. That can hurt a lot.
Just basically sitting around the house, trying to take my mind off the pain. I just took my medicine, but it takes a while to kick in, so I'll be zoning out.
There's something called levorphanol up there, which is about 7.5 times as strong as morphine. Those are Percocets, methadone, which people commonly know for its ability to get people off of heroin.
If I do go back to a hospital, they will probably not give me anything more than what I have in my medicine cabinet right now.
I'm seriously considering a drastic solution. Amputating my leg. It sounds crazy, but my friend Sadie had CRPS for 10 years.
Hey! Hi!
Recently, she amputated her leg, and it worked for her. When you woke up, your pain was gone? Like you were in no pain at all?
Totally, and that's the first time I've been totally pain-free. 100% the best decision I've ever made.
How do you think I should kind of pose this to my parents, or?
I think the best thing to do is just get it over and done with, because once it's on the table, it makes the conversation easier.
My dad said specifically, no, we're never gonna do this. And my mom said, this seems ridiculous. I can't even think about this. I don't wanna even consider that as an option.
Knowing your situation, I do think it is probably the thing that's gonna give you the most normality. And stop holding you back from things.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear, yeah. I need my parents' support. I need to sit them down and get them to understand my future depends on this.
I mean, this world is designed for people with 2 legs.
Amputee pickup lines are beautiful.
And we're about to go into the doctor. I'm living with chronic leg pain. It's so bad that I can't do normal things like go to college and get a girlfriend. So I want to get my leg amputated. I've found a specialist who might be able to do the procedure, and so my parents have agreed to discuss it. I need to make them say yes.
Even in the best case scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, this world is designed for people with 2 legs.
Yeah.
And not with a prosthetic.
That was a really big issue for me in the beginning, but as I did more research into prosthetics, what they can do, it's kind of remarkable.
I was just wondering, is there ever a time when you think, God, I really should wait?
The way I see it is that if 5 years from now they come out with a cure-all for CRPS, 5 years of medications, 5 years of maybe even ketamine in the future, 5 years of all this stuff is a lot to lose. I mean, I've already lost 4 years to it.
Can you give me the camera?
If I, have the surgery, I will get better. In my mind, there's very little doubt that I will get better.
We have to kind of follow Teige, what he's willing to chance. It's been really clear to us that Teige is really feels that amputation is the way that he needs to go.
We're all kind of on the same page now. His world is starting to look better. He sees a solution. It will probably help a lot for him to feel like, he's taking charge of this, taking control of this on his own.
My legs are vastly different. My right leg can move around freely, while my left leg, that's about all I can move out of it. I've made an appointment in 2 weeks with the doctor. I really feel I'd rather have just one leg and a prosthetic. Those are my 2 legs, soon to be 1.
I'm on my way to Teige's house, which I'm happy about because he's been cooped up for a while and now I get to actually spend some time with him.
There you go. James. The goal is to not be hit by cars.
Really? That's the goal?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Again.
There goes the sandwich.
No.
Is it on, James? James,
It's
is
on,
it
Teige. What's the best thing about being an amputee?
Halloween has gone up to a whole new level now. I mean, the internet is full of great costumes for amputees. Also, amputee pickup lines are beautiful. Do you want to know why they call me the bipod?
I think everyone got it.
Yeah, I hope so, because that could not be more clear.
All joking aside, it really is hard to pick up girls when I can barely get out of the house.
There's a reason we don't have many friends, James.
Yeah.
But now he has a girlfriend, and I sometimes feel like a loner.
We're just trying to have fun. High five. It didn't hurt me at all.
You got me.
It's kind of a little troublesome to see this kid doing so well. You can't help but compare yourself. For me to think about what it feels like to not be in pain is just impossible for me to picture.
All right, wait, you should do that again, but then take the camera with you.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I really want to get better. That's all that matters in my life right now.
Whoa, James.
Wild ride.
Wild ride.
It's 4:57 right now. We're heading out the door.
We're traveling out of state to see a top New York surgeon. I'm hoping he'll give us the all clear for amputation. Dad, how are you feeling about this appointment?
I think we're moving the ball forward here. We have a lot of respect for this doctor. And I think it's a rare event that we all feel like this is what we want to be doing. We seem to have more of a focus now together, kind of looking forward to the day where you're no longer in pain. And we feel like we're moving forward with this, and we'd like to see you move on with your life.
Soon we're about to go into the doctor. We've driven all this way, so it's very exciting. We're not actually allowed to film inside, so we have to turn off the camera soon. Thanks, Mom.
Hope it goes well.
Yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
So we want to talk now about what happened today.
The goal is to make my life better. That's all I need.
My parents and I are in the appointment with the specialist to see if I can get my leg amputated. It's the only way I can get rid of my chronic pain. We're not actually allowed to film inside, so we have to turn off the camera soon.
This definitely wasn't worth the trip up here.
No.
Stay focused, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to talk now about what happened today.
Not exactly what I wanted the doctor to say. He was very against amputation.
You kept saying the same thing over and over again.
Well, he thought, Teige, that it wouldn't really help take the pain away. You know, there's the possibility that it could make it really worse, and then you'd be in pain without a leg.
It really feels like, you know, we're back 2 years ago. And,
We are.
And that's not where we felt we should have been this morning
Yeah.
before this appointment.
Yeah.
I know you never complain, but at least you hope that when you experience that much pain, that you get something for it in the end. All right, onward, right? Love you, Teige.
Love you too. The process has been long, and it's been really hard, and it's all been for nothing.
I just took another dose of medicine. Problem with this is that I have now set a new record for the amount of hydromorphone in one day for me.
This was a rough thing to happen to me. Right now it's about 2:20 in the morning. Maybe I'll get some sleep tonight. I don't know, but I doubt it. I'm well acquainted with the act of never sleeping. Yeah, on the bright side, I'm pretty sure I've seen everything on Netflix now, which is pretty cool. So many people tell me that I don't know how you do it. I'd kill myself if I were you. And, well, the only response I can give to that is no. You wouldn't.
Or you're gonna draw him out. Oh.
Alright, well, we're trying.
Yep.
The thing is, I got farther than I did before. Amputation was just the means to an end. The goal is to make my life better. That's all I need. And if I can do that in any way, shape, or form, then I'm gonna do that.
Hi! Come on in! Hi!
For now, there are alternative therapies I can try. I read that Reiki might help me sleep better.
I know it helps, and I 100% am a believer that it does something.
I can't just sit around the house being miserable.
Hello! We're watching some Netflix, playing video games.
James wants me to come down to his college and hang out with his friends. Despite the pain, I'm gonna do it.
I met a girl.
This is Devin.
You have a girlfriend now. If it was easy, it wouldn't be any fun.
I've been refused an amputation to solve my constant leg pain, but I'm not giving up. I've been socializing more with my friends despite the pain, and it's paid off.
I'm about to go pick up Devin. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Hello.
Hi!
So, a few weeks ago, I made some new friends. One of them set me up on a date with this girl called Devin. We've been texting every day, and for some reason, she seemed to like me.
This is Devin. We're gonna go get food or something. So maybe if we rest for a second. This is the worst time to say this, but I have a leg thing.
What? I thought the cane was just like a pimp cane.
She's ridiculously smart, talented. She's funny. She's, beautiful, obviously. I can open it for you. Oh no, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Devin makes me very, very happy. Yeah.
There's us. We're right there.
Oh my, is that what this is? A camera?
I declare thumb up. No, how are you so good at this? It's not fair. Your hands are so tiny but strong.
Dating while in the condition that I am on a daily basis, with my pain is kind of complicated. But if you find the right person, it's a lot easier.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
You have a girlfriend now.
That's awesome, Doug. Good for you,
Thank you,
Doug.
guys.
Yeah, good for you, Doug. Way to leave us.
What's her name? Her name's Devin, yeah.
Cool.
I remember we went on a date and he was gonna be in the chair for the first time. We didn't really know each other that well yet, and I was a little nervous. And then I realized he's the exact same person.
Everyone looks bad in middle school, high school, okay?
Yeah, the hair down to your back didn't help.
The girl he's seeing now is different from all the girls he's seen before.
She must be a very special girl to see all those good qualities in him.
I'm gonna get ready for a date with Devin later. And yes, I do comb my hair sometimes. Yeah, looks good.
Oh, you look
All right.
nice.
You look great.
Even your hair looks good.
Yeah, right? I even combed it earlier. But at some point in my life, my mom said,
If it was easy, it wouldn't be any fun. And that has stuck with me the most out of anything anyone's ever said.
We're gonna try to get Teige out of the house without breaking anything.
How you feeling?
Feel pretty good today.
Cool.
Pretty good.
Oops. Ready to ride off into the sunset. And we're off.
It's the way I look at it that makes the difference. The way I feel about it that makes the difference. Today is my 4-month anniversary. So I'm gonna go and get flowers for Devin. This is a surprise.
The idea of the amputation, I was so centered on what if it goes wrong? What if all goes awry? And this is what you thought was going to end the pain, and it does not. And he said to me, if that happens, I promise you I will get on with my life. And I will start coping.
Even though this whole process of trying to get the amputation didn't end with an amputation, it still ended with me having enough positivity and encouragement to keep going. Thank you. You're welcome. All I want is to show the world about CRPS. If I could just say something to people out there who have CRPS, it's just be strong. It's hard, it's painful, it's excruciating, but be strong. It's all worth it in the end. It'll all be worth it, I promise. That's a promise I am gonna keep 100% no matter what.